Dare I say it? We are in for a bumpy ride because it's fucking roasting and I feel like death and there is no escape in any sense of the word. And if you are in Europe, then you know the pain. Anyway, on with the show!
Loca vatos locos, candle low.
Truck with a devil wheel. Olympus cracks, torches spit. Old gods whisper as the signal hits. Moving clips and UFOs. Where it stops, nobody knows. Flash, flash, something hit. Whole room losing it. Click, click, don't lose grip. Shadows start to shift. Crypt, current in the crypt. Twisted knit signal from the mothership. Watch the whole room flip. Flash, flash. Click, click. Something weird inside the crypt.
Oh my god!
Hello?
Is my shit broken right now?
Say,
Is my
is there-
shit broken right now?
Are we doing a
Oh,
show?
let me-
What is
no, we're
happening?
not. I mean, fuck it, right? Let's just not do it. Let's just.
I go.
let's just.
We made something beautiful, something rare. A show about the strange with two idiots who care. I checked the list twice like a broke-ass Santa Claus, and all I found was me just grasping at straws.
Josh wore the bunny suit, Jaffe can sneeze on command.
We gave our all and still can't fill the stand.
Text the Messiah, other shows are eating fine.
But the crypt stays crownless, like it's cursed by design. Just one little crown, one shiny little hat.
One brave bastard to say,
I'll pay for that. Your name goes right here, right in the song.
the best show on earth.
Where you belong.
I wish we could harmonize that. I wish we could do that really well. I wish we were fucking rock stars sometimes. That'd be nice.
I would love to be a rock star. Out of all the careers that I haven't pursued, well, that's not true. I haven't pursued a lot of careers, but that one does seem like it would be a great deal of fun.
Damn right
You
does.
know, not so much doing the work, of course, you know,
Damn
but
right.
just enjoying the fruits of the labor of one who becomes a rock star. That would be pretty cool. But then again, it would probably not be very cool because, you know, when you think about it, like, I think about Katy Perry. Now, she's not really a rock star, but she was a very big pop star, right?
Yeah.
And you know, this woman, I took the kids, we took the kids to see her in concert back in her height of like the teenage dream and all that shit. And it must be, maybe it's not, I don't know, but it seems like it would be a really interesting challenge to go from being top of the food chain like Katy Perry was. She was #1 records and all this shit. And then just kind of not being able to get arrested. I don't really think that's true. I think it makes sense people perceive that.
Move on in, dude.
Damn
people
right.
perceive that. People perceive that about me with video games. They're like, how can you do YouTube now? And I'm like, from the outside looking in, I get it. It's like, oh, why would you not want all of that video game stuff? But I'm like, sometimes you just get bored of stuff and stuff stops being fun, you know? So it's
When
probably
you
the
have it
same with
all,
Katy Perry.
That's the case. Yeah. Thank you,
Yeah.
Sarah Daz Dad.
Sarah,
You're going to tell me it's something else now, and I'm stupid and I
don't
can't
know.
read again?
It's
That's
not
what
that you
told me
can't read. I
yesterday.
can't read no, I
The
didn't say you were
text is too
stupid.
small for me. That's what it is. It's so
It is,
fucking
it is.
I have to zoom in so
Yeah.
far to be able to read this shit. I'm blind. I have glasses too. They don't help.
Sarah Das Dad. Yeah, who the fuck knows? But welcome to Cash Cow.
Sarah
We
Does
certainly
Dad.
appreciate it, Sarah. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah. Thank you.
Still waiting on the. Okay, so anyway, welcome to the show. Welcome to Crypt. It's nice to have you here. Thank you for spending a little time with Josh and I. We have lots of weird stories. I mean, we can kick them right off, or we can shoot the shit for a little bit with you in the chat. What do you want to do?
Let's shoot the shit because people in the chat are calling me out right now because let me tell you, Josh does not have good AC. Josh will always wear his work uniform, okay? And this is a uniform for me. It is almost a religion. It hasn't always been this way, but you know, it may be hot. The roads may be melting. There may be houses on fire right now, but I am a true to the mission man, and I will never fall. But it is
How
fucking
long-
roasting, and I am dying right now.
How long is that thing you're wearing? Like, does it go to your
It goes
knees,
right
or is it like
down
a?
past the knees, baby.
Okay, so are you wearing anything else under that?
Yeah, I'm wearing some shorts. I always wear at least shorts, you know, not boxer
Okay.
shorts, actual shorts.
But so that is what you're wearing primarily. You don't go out to the
Only
store
on
like
stream.
that,
No, I don't. No, I don't wear it out of the house. And not only on
Okay.
stream, like, you know, in regular weather, I will wear. Sorry, in our regular cold weather, I will wear them. But when I'm
Yeah.
off stream, as hot as it is now, I do not wear this off stream. But it's my uniform, and I'm committed, guys.
I understand.
You know,
hey,
it's
I wear
the
my
rules.
I wear my dad's robe all throughout town. Sometimes I'll
you
take
do?
walks in it. I'll go.
Very
It's
big
just comfortable.
Lebowski. Very big Lebowski.
I haven't seen that, but I know what you're referencing. But it feels like a nice windbreaker. It's like it's the perfect thin material. It's not too hot, it's like, we'll just get a windbreaker, Jaffe. It's like, yeah, the robe's cozy. The robe's
It's nice
fucking
and
cozy.
Kay's calling me out. Stops right above his balls. How do you know? You don't. You know,
That's
this
right.
camera stops right here, baby. I could be doing anything down. Okay, well, probably shouldn't phrase it that way. Anything could be going on down there. It's probably a better way to say it.
Jaded Take, my dear friend, welcome to the band world. We appreciate you being here. Thank you for supporting the show. Bearskin says, I will always advocate for robe life. Yeah, I don't remember
right.
exactly how this woman worded it, but I saw some woman yesterday who was talking about getting to a certain age. I think she was 40, where she just stopped caring about anyone else's thoughts.
Yeah.
And I've mostly been that kind of guy a lot of my life, but I really do think more people, like, I think they should teach apathy in school, or just, you know
What
what
do
I'm
you
saying?
mean?
It's like, because I think people waste a certain type of people, of which I think they are the majority, waste a lot of their life not doing or saying or feeling or expressing what they want to express, because they're worried about being judged. And I understand that is an evolutionary biological thing, because back in the day, we didn't want to get isolated from our caveman family and we'd be killed. But you need to be able to sort of recognize it, and because you're wasting your life. You're not doing what you want to do. You're not thinking what you want to think. It seems tragic.
Damn
to me.
right. You know that. You know. Well, in the US, primarily, you guys don't have school uniform, but over here, we all have the same fucking thing we wear at school. So, you know, there's no like, oh, you're wearing Gucci, you're cooler than me, or any of that. Typically,
We
that
have
must be a
that. I mean,
thing.
I guess. Well, Sneeze on command. I never gave a shit about that, but there were certainly a lot of kids that worried about if they were wearing the right things.
Well,
Absolutely.
at least I'll have an entertaining show from my infusion for once. Also, Josh, I swear I don't know how you are wearing that. Stay hydrated, no passing out. I need content to watch LOL.
I could never
There you
pass
go.
out.
Sammy Tiny Tyrant with the Tiny Tyrant ship. Let me ask you a question. Your infusion, what are you doing? What are you having infused into your body?
She has lupus.
Okay. And so what is she having put into her
Fuck
body?
knows. I have no idea what the chemical is called or what the cocktail is called. I have no idea.
Okay.
Not a clue, personally. I
All right,
just
well, hey,
know
man.
it takes a very long time, like an hour and 50 minutes. Oh, it's awful.
Enjoy it, though. I mean, enjoy the show. We'll put it on specifically for you today, buddy. 102 degrees, says Plunderphonics. That's hotter than here in Alabama. I was going to bully you guys. Hey, man,
actually,
in the
right
humidity
now,
in Alabama, I'll get you. Yeah.
It's hotter than it is in Morocco. It's hotter than it is in the Bahamas. It's hotter than it is in a lot of countries in Africa right now. In fact, it's actually hotter right now in the UK and some countries in Europe like France and Germany. The 99.9% of the world right now, it is fucking roasting, okay? We are dying over here.
Well,
And I mean actually
global
dying.
warming.
People are dying.
Yeah. I know. I mean, it sucks. But,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
global warming's not
Dying
real.
to the
so don't worry
sun
about
would
it.
really suck.
What do you mean?
Like, just
like
because of
dying
the
of
heat.
exhaustion?
Yeah, that would
Oh, yeah.
suck.
Yeah.
Like, real bad. I would hate that. You know, I'm not going to
Yeah.
say, you know, it's not going to happen, but, you know, could happen on the show today. You never know. Although it's,
Split
you know,
Fry says it's 77 degrees in LA. Same in San Diego. It's a little cooler
that's
in San
cold.
Diego.
It's cold as hell.
That is one of the reasons that people can get away with charging what they charge to live here. It's primarily the beach and it's primarily the weather, because it never really changes. So, where did that go? I wanted to read that. Boo Baby says, anyone get any good Prime deals this week? So yeah, it's Prime Day at Amazon all week, which I don't know why they call it Prime Week. The only one I got so far is I was able to get the new Sonic Racing Crossworlds, which is an excellent racing game, but I never bought it because it was $60. And if a racing game doesn't do incredibly well, it's kind of dead on the vine because there's no one to go online and play with. But the single player was good enough, and apparently it's got a big enough community that I pulled the trigger because it's only $20. $20 for a very good racing game. So that's what I got.
It's an
That's
older
what
one?
Are you picking up? Just came out less than a year ago.
Oh, okay.
Are you picking up any Prime shit?
No, I'm not. But,
No.
I don't know. Would it be the same deal on right now in the UK? I have no idea. Maybe
I don't
maybe there's a
know.
deal on. I have no idea. I don't really
Yeah, I don't
I
know
don't
how
really
to do
check
it.
into Amazon deals too much.
Yeah. I have discovered I've gotten a lot. I know I sound like an old, well, I am old, but I sound like an old person. You know, I've always had Instagram. I've never really been much of an
God.
Instagram user, but for some reason, my algorithm, probably partially me, partially the math, has gotten really good. And I will just waste hours, like a lot of people talk about. I'd never done that before. So I'm getting very little sleep because I take my phone with me to bed, and I'm just, you know, but it's perfect for my ADD mind. It just serves up the most delightful things. And I just want to show you one, maybe two of them that are related, because I think this woman, that I am about to show you, I mean, I'm not even fucking with you. I'm not making a joke. I'm not doing a bit. I think she may be mentally unwell, even though what she has created is absolutely fascinating and staggering.
Oh no! What's it gonna be, Jaffe? What's it gonna be?
It's well, check it out. Tell me when you're ready. Can you see?
Oh, I'm looking at it. Is that the Psycho?
All right, here we go.
Ah! Well, fuck me,
Look at the details.
How lucky can one guy be?
I mean, this
I
is.
kissed her and she kissed me.
Oh, I've seen this craze.
Like
The whole mini
fella
thing.
once said,
I mean,
ain't that a kick in
everything
the
and things
head?
work.
They function, yeah.
The room was completely black.
That's
What the
fucked up, the
fuck are you
malfunctions.
talking
I
about?
hugged her and she hugged back. Like the sailor said.
I mean, it must bring her
"Ain't that a
joy.
hole in the boat? My head keeps
I mean, she has little
spinning.
Tide Pods.
I go to sleep.
Yeah,
and keep
it is
grinning. If this is just a bit,
There is no doubt it is extremely
my
cute
life
and
is
impressive.
gonna be beautiful. I'm
Great song.
I mean, doesn't it make you kind of wonder?
It's just like the
Yeah,
fella said
K-Nub says this is what people will
Help me
resort to when
quit.
universal base
Ain't
income's a
another
thing.
kick.
Maybe that's okay.
in the head.
I mean, she's clearly happy, I guess. But then if she's clearly
mean-
happy, though, is this person clearly
Is
happy?
she
Because they do
mentally
the
ill,
same
though?
thing,
I mean, oh.
but they do it with a funeral home,
Oh. Well, this person's
which I
sane.
actually kind of like more.
Do you?
I like this more than the other
Not
one because
dwarf.
it's creepy and cool. It's like she's got a morgue down there, and then they do cremation.
Is that tech on the bus account or is that a fake bus account?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not watching. I don't
Probably
know.
tech. The bus was very watchable last night. It was crazy.
What? Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, this is.
I would play a
I
horror
like
video.
it, but is that really
I would play a
the thing
horror.
you would make is a morgue? Come on now.
No, but if somebody were to say, Jaffe, I'll give you a dollhouse, I would much rather have this one than the other one.
I would
But
want
what
to.
I
I would want to
really
do like
want-
diorama, like World War II miniature diorama. I'd rather do that.
That's cool. But look at that. I would love to play a video game set like in this weird, creepy dollhouse morgue. I mean, that would be
Or
the
it
coolest
actually looks
fucking
like a
thing.
dollhouse.
Yeah, and you're playing like, a character in the morgue that works there, and it's like
Jesus.
a haunted horror thing. Isn't that cool? Anyway, yeah. I don't know. Local Crypt says this show is so good. Yeah. It
Now
is
he's on
good.
the Crypt account saying it.
Now
Tech,
he's on
get the
Buzz. Shut
fuck
up,
off,
Tech.
all right? Stop the impersonation, okay? As much
Yeah.
as we do say ourselves, this is the best show in the LCU and the smartest show, and
It is, but you
the
know what I was
most
thinking? I was
significant
talking I was talking to Tech about it. I think it was today. And I think we don't really fit in the LCU with this show.
No.
That's the problem.
No.
Like, I'm listening to Tech do his show this morning, and I swear to God, I think he's going to have a fucking aneurysm. Because he's just like, he's so, and
yeah,
I get,
he's done for.
if as long as he can survive, people love it, and that's great. But I think a show like this is just too calm. We need to generate some drama, I guess, if we want to sing for our supper.
Well, I've got something coming tomorrow to drop for the people live on Lolcow Crypt. A bit of a surprise. I don't want to leak any details.
Free copies, early copies of Grand Theft Auto 6 for everyone.
Absolutely, I'll be leaking GTA 6 much early, very early on, to our audience only. And if you've been here, lucky you. I'll give you an update on the other thing as well. The video that I was making for the mentally.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
how's that going?
I'm still trying to find these certain clips of certain people. It's a bit annoying.
You want me to get Eric F to help you out a little bit?
I think I'll
Make
get
the
Eric
video?
F to help me out. Yeah.
Yeah.
If he can Lego some of it,
it's-
that would be good. That would be good.
But it's going though.
It's
going.
no, that
though.
one actually genuinely is going. And I have something else
That's
coming out
exciting.
tomorrow, which is a lot of fun, I mean.
Okay. All right. Excellent. I'm excited. I want to see
yeah.
you. You always make really, really
yeah.
good stuff.
But you're right.
Josh has Wicked. What's that?
But you are right.
About what?
Maybe we're too different. No, I don't think it's that. I think we're just against Queen's Jaffe, and we ain't got a fucking hope in the world against them.
No, we need more drama, but I don't want to do drama. I'm too old for it.
You can fight.
See, that's not entirely true though, because I remember that lady Savage. Remember she was on the shows for a while,
yeah.
and then I remember I think she was on Queens or one of those shows that was like, what was it called? It was her and Roxy,
That's
and
right,
they were
Milkers.
drinking Milkers. Okay, and they're older than I am, and they would get full of piss and vinegar. So I don't think it's an age thing. I don't think you lose your desire to, raise the roof and make a kerfuffle just because you get older. But
I feel like
I don't
you'd
know.
want to have something, like a genuine, oh, I'm pissed at you because of this. Let's go to war, bitch. And, you could call
It would
them
have to be
out
real.
every day. And
yeah, it would have to be real. Like somebody, what are the things that make you the most mad? Is it
not much.
like when really? I mean, I think people being cruel
Oh, yeah,
to
that, yeah.
people who, especially people who are already getting put upon and picked upon, that makes me really upset. But other than that, I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot that doesn't make me upset.
I just can't imagine you fighting with many people in this universe other than Turbo. I mean, really, that is it.
I don't even fight with Turbo. I kind of, my thing with Turbo is I like to argue with him because I know it gets his heart rate up, and that's probably the most exercise he ever gets. And I'm kind of doing it as
that is very nice of you. Yeah.
I know I'm doing it as a favor, but I feel more sorry for Turbo than I'm angry at him. It's like, well, because it's like Mike Tyson going into the ring with, DJ Qualls, nobody knows who that is, going into the ring with Crispin Glover, just some wimpy dude. It's like you're not a competitor, Turbo. You're not even on the level as a human, let alone a host. And so I just I'm like, I can't even really fight with that guy because I'm like, oh, you poor thing, you poor slug in a chair. So I don't really think he would be the one that would do it. That would be true.
I just can't imagine you fighting with anybody else. Maybe Tina. You could fight Tina.
No, I like Tina's. I want to give Tina a hug more than anything else. Not a real hug, but like a metaphorical hug, because I feel like there's a sweet little kid inside of her. Not like because she's fat and she ate a child, but I mean like the little Tina version is still in there, and I think she needs a hug. I think she does, because I think she's most people who are that angry and that quick to anger tend to be really sad. So that's what I think.
Yeah. Well, she's been getting a lot of hot water lately. I'll say that, especially yesterday. Oh my lord!
I don't watch it. What happened?
She called somebody Jaffe, who was black.
I did hear this, and they took it off there.
That's pretty fucked up.
Is that no? It was Boogie got his show removed, or they took a live.
They took theirs down. I don't know what it was. He did call me an F slur on Lockout Live last night.
Maybe that's what it was.
I don't think that's why it was taken down though, because of the F slur. They've said that many times and kept the stream up.
It's terrible. It's so terrible.
Oh, it's awful.
Boogie's a weird.
Why would he call me that?
Guy.
I was innocent, I just had the complaint that, and I don't really want to talk about it because it's lame. And I'm actually talking about it more tomorrow in what I'm releasing, because I communicate through my art form, and that'll be tomorrow. But I just don't like the fucking pandering, Jaffe. I really don't like when people pander to an audience, or like in a way that's like, oh, I'm saying this because I need you to like me a lot.
Oh, well, that's easy. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, maybe somebody would say, well, that's why it's called work, right? It's not therapy. You show up to tell the audience what they want to hear. I get it.
Well, it's not even just the audience. So Wonder Woman's been sad lately. Okay, she's been very sad. She's been feeling disheartened. No one's really watching Wild, and nothing's really happening over there.
What time is Wild on?
Huh?
What time is Wild on?
I haven't got a fucking clue anymore. Since Lucifina left that show, I have no idea anything about it. I used to watch it once upon a time, but yeah, I just didn't like the fakeness from the live hosts pretending they even liked Wonder Woman in any fucking sense. And being like, oh yeah, we love you, Wonder Woman, we love you, oh my god.
Do people not like Wonder Woman? I mean, she's
very lovely, and she's very nice, but her and Glammy have clearly had issues, and then it just seems so inauthentic and fake what they were doing, just because she was down on it, just feeling it just didn't feel genuine, and it just felt fake as fuck, and I was like, oh, this is really uncomfortable to watch. And I'm talking from a viewer perspective, that's all it was, I'm just like, this just doesn't. It just feels really weird. And if it feels weird, it is weird. Because I usually I'd be fine, but
yeah,
the way they went about it and the way it all went down, it was disingenuous as fuck. Yeah.
Well, maybe what it is not together. I'm not proposing we do anything like this together. Maybe, but I think we both could use a vacation.
Oh yeah.
And I have found the perfect place. I will go first. And then you and your beautiful bride can go after me, but I'll make sure it's clean. Would you like to see what I think would be horrifying and amazing? This is one of the coolest things I've seen. It's expensive, but they didn't put a price on it. This is really cool, though.
Again.
No. I would do that, too. The world's most isolated tiny home is floating in the middle of the ocean. right? So this is a hotel.
Oh.
It is a single room hotel. It is about an hour boat trip off the coast of, I think, Miami. It's still in American waters, and you have to bring your own food and all that shit. It is exactly what it looks like. You have walkie-talkies if there's an emergency. It actually does function as a boat. Like you're not allowed as the guy who's staying there, but it is anchored, boo baby. It is anchored, but the anchor can be pulled up if you own it. Waves and shit out there far out. I mean, my God, but it is, there it is. Pretty fucking cool. I would stay, I'll show you. I would stay there. At least I would try if I could get out real quick. The inside's decent. There's no Wi-Fi. They have a TV with DVD player. There it is right there. 100 miles from Miami.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah, there's the toilet. I assume the toilet just opens up directly to the ocean, right? There's no plumbing needed.
It's surely going to be a tank underneath. You don't want to shit into the ocean, right?
Why not? All the animals do it. You think whales don't shit in the ocean?
Well, they don't need our human shit with all our chemicals of all the bad shit we eat into that fucking nice pond of theirs.
They got it anyway. Yeah, Yeet says, where do you shit? Thanks for the super chat. Right here.
Right there.
Here's where you shit right there. You can watch Titanic, The Green Mile, Django Unchained. I don't know what these are. I think that might be The Notebook and Gladiator. I don't know.
Great options for absolutely nothing to do on this place. Final Chicken, you're absolutely right. I did consider not showing up today because it's so fucking hot. Absolutely, I did consider it, and I was honestly really struggling today to even do any simple task. So I really do appreciate that you backed me up as I called in sick today.
Is it hot in your home?
Oh, so Jaffe, think about this. Our houses are built to retain the heat and keep it in. They are made of brick, lots of insulation, double glazing. We are built to retain the heat. So if it's hot...
Yeah, but don't you have air conditioners?
No, in the UK we don't have air conditioning.
Shut up.
Are you serious?
I'm not serious. Of course you have air conditioning. So I'm saying, why don't you turn on the air conditioning?
Okay, no, we don't have it. The average person, unless you're a millionaire, doesn't really have AC. You'd have to live in like a new build apartment that's very new. And this is the UK, baby. This is a historical place with lots of old buildings. And...
I know, but I assume that even this little hut has an air conditioner in it. I'm showing it on the screen right now.
I don't have one, no.
Okay, well,
most people don't. I don't know why it's so hard to believe.
Because no one in America, like you gotta look far and wide to find someone who doesn't have AC.
We just don't have it.
It's kind of like you guys have a good education system and you take it for granted. We have AC and we take it for granted. I would trade it for the education system, but that's where we are. But we should make that a goal. Let's raise money to get Josh one of these. I had one of these in my last house.
Yeah, that should be a goal.
Yeah,
Josh
it wasn't that terribly expensive to buy this and have it installed. But anyway, it's delightful. So you have fans though, right? You have fans?
Yeah. I got hold on. Sounds good.
Yeah, it does sound good. It's a nice fan. All right.
Although fans don't typically help. I mean, they just move the hot air around, so it doesn't ever feel great. No windows. No, we don't have window AC units. We don't have AC. We don't, guys.
What you do? I saw this in a movie once. You take a bowl of water and ice, and you put it in front of the fan.
Didn't work.
It doesn't work.
I did that right before the stream. I shit you not. I put the bowl on top of the stairs now, so I can take it down. But hold on, I must have the ice cube bag right. Oh, I do. This was my bag of ice cubes.
Try sticking one up your butt.
Well, they've melted now. I mean, otherwise I would, of course. I mean, I can maybe find some more.
But that didn't work, though. It did not make the air cooler.
Fuck all, I'm going to be honest. I was actually really disappointed. And I was like, how long would it even last anyway? Because the ice melted in, 5 minutes? And it was a massive block. Like, it was this whole bag. And it melted in, less than 5 minutes. And anything I take out the fridge is just hot instantly.
Maybe you should get those ice cubes you talked about on the show yesterday that are expensive.
Oh, the expensive one that lasts a lot longer.
The $5 that lasts longer for your whiskey, but,
That's a good idea. Yeah. Anyway. I'll give you that. Yeah. Let me move this fan a little bit so it's not blowing right into the mic.
You know
yeah,
what they
no,
say?
it's awful here. It's terrible. And why are you? No, I'm never taking this off. You could never. I don't care how hot it is. I don't care if this room is on fire. I will keep this on until the end of time. Well, until the stream's over, of course. Then you don't want to know what I'm wearing after the stream.
Do you know the babies that were born between 1997 and 2010 have just been given a new label besides Generation Z? It's a new label.
Baby bitches?
No. They are the first generation officially dubbed dumber than the previous generation. The doctor who did the study said that the first generation of modern history to score lower on standardized academic tests than the one before. And to make matters worse, most of these young people are overconfident about how smart they are.
They are.
The smarter people think they are, the dumber they actually are. They underperform on basically every cognitive measure, from basic attention, memory, literacy, numeracy, executive function, and general IQ. And I mean, we know why.
But why? Why is that? Because our resources are so plentiful. There's
two reasons.
In the pursuit of knowledge, right? Like, there's so much you can find online. There's vast amounts. So what is the excuse?
There's a handful of things. One of them is obviously the internet and the smartphone and and yes, you can get your answer easier, but you lose the cognitive process of how did I get this answer? How do I solve this problem? I mean, that will drain away from humanity if we don't figure something out. And I don't think it's get rid of AI because it's too helpful. But I mean, last night, a great example, I had this thing, I have a CPAP machine when I sleep, and I had this problem with hooking a tube up. And in the past, I probably would have been online for an hour going to the website of the people who make it and looking at the forums and blah, blah, blah. Last night, I literally asked Google Gemini AI. It said, show me a picture of the tube you're having a hard time connecting. I took a picture. I sent it to it. It says, oh, it's this. And it was fixed in like 5 minutes. So I don't want to lose that. But yeah, man, I mean, if you're not raised to think how to get information for yourself and how to solve problems, and
it's
everything
more the
gets
application of knowledge now. Like, are they learning? Are they not learning or retaining the information they're learning? They're just like, oh, I got it so quick, I can just lose it just as fast.
Probably that.
They're just forgetting it very quickly.
And they're also angry. I mean, they're also, a lot of things that motivate you to learn, Joshua, are things that you've been sold a bill of goods. Capitalism, learn, get into college, you'll get a great job. When learning is hard and you have to push yourself, you have that carrot dangling in front of you to say, oh, I know this is tough, but I'm going to buckle down and study because I want to be a doctor, or I want this, or I want this and that. The gig is up, the jig is up. They know that that's bullshit. They know that the companies aren't loyal, that a degree doesn't guarantee you anything,
any kind of success,
except debt for the most part. And so that's part of it. And let me ask you this. I'll shut up because I've been talking a lot and I apologize. But there was one other study came out that was talking about the birth rate. And birth rates all over the world are down for the most part. Certainly in America, they're down. And a study came out in America, and then it was verified in a bigger study in the UK. Do you know a very big, if not the main reason they say the birth rate is down?
I'm going to guess. People are becoming super picky and way too precise about what they want these days. Whereas back when my grandparents were young, it was, oh, you're 18, I'm 18, let's get married and fucking have kids.
Right.
Now there's no pursuit of that anymore, really.
That I'm sure that plays a part, but it's coming from. Let me make this more interesting. It started in 2007.
Smoking? The smoking ban?
No. It was when the iPhone was introduced. The smartphone was introduced to the world.
Yeah.
And what they did, which was really interesting in this test, is they said, because if you remember, you probably don't, because I don't know how it was in the UK, but in America, AT&T was the exclusive carrier of the iPhone up until 2011. So they were able to track the birth rates in the parts of the world where they knew the iPhone could only be, because you had to have AT&T and it wasn't everywhere. And they said almost immediately you started to see a decline in those areas. And then when it rolled out to everywhere, to any carrier, it affected everyone. And they say it's because so they cross-reference it with a very big study in Britain. In that study, teenage fertility rates in particular collapsed as smartphones reached saturation. They said, I want to tell you why it caused it. Here's what it is. Once enough teens are on the phone, being on the phone is where peer network is. In-person time falls sharply, and with it, the unstructured contact in which most unintended teen pregnancies, not to mention romances, begin. Most would, that's what's caused it. Texting and video calls, reducing the need to meet in real life, on-screen entertainment, pornography lowering the desire for in-person sexual activity, and social media with endless streams of anxiety-inducing and gender-polarizing content. So I think about that, and I think about also the IQ drop with the AI and stuff. And it is to me, I don't know, I think that's amazing where you think about that one device when Steve Jobs stood on that stage.
He fucked up the world, yeah. Fuck you, Steve.
I'm just saying, do you think maybe we should ban cell phones? Maybe we should. I mean, I know that sounds terrible.
I'm pretty sure they're trying to ban the internet for people under the age of 18 in the UK, and I'm all for that. I do think there should be a level of policing around how old you have to be to use the internet in terms of social media. Like, sure, they can research things and learn and study. I think that's fine, but I think a lot of sites they're using are a waste of time and a waste of their life.
That going to fuck up your cognitive, like even when you say learn and study, right? Back in the day, not too long ago, if they said, okay, write a paper on Winston Churchill, right? You would go read a book and you would look up articles and magazines, and you would, and it wasn't just having to read it, but you had to figure out where to find that information. And just the action of doing that work made you a more intelligent person. So I don't know. I struggle with this because certainly as an American that values a great deal of freedom, that we have here, you don't want to say, no, these things are illegal, but they're really bad for us. And we do it with drugs.
Yeah.
We're okay saying drugs are illegal. Why can't we say smartphones are illegal, or at least at the degree with which we have them? Would you agree with this, Josh?
No.
Life would be better. The quality of life across the world would be better if iPhone or smartphone usage and the internet was limited to like 10 hours a week.
Yeah, I think so. You'd have to do something else. Of course you would. Like, you would have to fill up your day with anything else. So I do believe that. But would they just, go back to the old TV and...
Well, they would, but even that would still be better because, when we had TV in the 90s before the smartphones, we weren't as bad and stupid as we are today, right?
Yeah. I mean,
it's like it's more dangerous than alcohol.
I just think there should be like limits based on what apps you're using rather than at all.
Okay. All right. Well, yes, sure. If you want even that, I don't know though. I don't know.
I was going to say, Yeah.
I was going to say okay, you're right, about the GPS, but no, because your brain improved back anymore. In the day. Yeah. I remember, getting lost and having to take out the map and learn to read it and stop and ask for directions and all these things. I know, but all these things sound terrible.
Because everyone I meet, every partner I've been with, everyone I come into contact with, they have no idea or get lost very easily. They can't navigate. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Because for me, if I've been to a place just one time, I will remember it. I can map it out in my head and draw you a map of any location I've ever been. Even where I used to live in Florida many years ago, that whole neighborhood, how you get to every single store. I can remember everything of places I've just visited one time, and I can draw you a map and it'll be pretty much spot on. Like, I'm just a great navigator, always have been, but some people can't even fucking, you know,
I have no sense.
map
I have no
around their own
sense of
town
direction
without GPS.
Yeah, I have no sense of direction. But that's why I should have to use a map. That's why I should learn because it's the skill of not just getting where you want to go. It's that the means justify the very act. You know what I'm saying? It's so, and I know Robot in the chat is like, fuck off with that shit. I'm an adult. I understand you're an adult. But society has plenty of things that are that we limit for the good of the overall society. And if you look at the negatives that we've gotten from the smartphone and the internet, it's hard to argue that we aren't suffering more from the lack of regulation of the internet than we are from cocaine being legal. You could legalize cocaine and it would probably still be a better world than the way we have it now. If the internet
I think doing lines
limited.
of cocaine and being an internet troll like 123 is one and the same. They're both fucking awesome.
I agree with that.
They're both
Yeah,
fucking
but
awesome.
Diogo says, Jaffe, I used the computer since I was 5. I did too. Not 5, I was like 7 when I started programming, but it didn't have the internet. It wasn't, the computer isn't the problem. The problem is the fire hose of data that's constantly, drowning people. But anyway, that's my take on it. I don't want to get all soapboxy, but I kind of do because it's important. Think about it.
Yeah.
The shit's bad, man. People are mad at each other.
They are doing what they're doing in the UK by, I think they are trying to, stop them from using the internet or their phones at all in the UK, which I think, fuck it, go for it.
I mean,
18,
you guys
who cares?
We're going to continue in America to be the stupidest people on the planet eventually because we're not going to have those regulations and we're going to think it's my freedom.
Because freedom, yeah.
And it's like, okay, and that's great. And you're not wrong, but the cost you're paying, just be aware of what you're fucking paying, which is you're paying your curiosity, your intellect, your ability to tell when someone on the TV is bullshitting you for your vote or your money.
Yeah, I don't know how people can't tell when someone's pandering to you. Guys, you can clearly tell when someone is just fucking pandering, okay? When they're just trying to suck your nuts for your, for whatever favor they're trying to get off of you, at least. So what the UK is trying to do is ban under 16s from major social media platforms. The government announced plans on the 15th of June 2026 to stop social media platforms offering services to under 16s. They say this will include platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, Facebook, and X, and messaging apps like WhatsApp and Signal are not intended to be included. Okay.
I mean, it's a start. It's better than what we got.
I mean, they've already got the whole thing where every website where it's any kind of near adult content you have to age verify for, almost everything in the UK. I don't know if it's the same
again,
over there, but
certain states, but I just think it's, anyway, whatever. We're
getting there. We're going to make them smarter, Jaffe. It's going to take some time.
Well, we can try, but we don't have a lot of time because if Gen Z is the stupidest generation and they're the first generation on record to have a lower IQ than the previous generation,
there's no being safe.
Then by the time they're adults, they're not going to know what to do.
Well, surely there's outliers, though, right? Who are going to be the leaders of the world.
We're going back to the feudal lords of the UK.
No.
It's going to be most people are just doing whatever the feudal lord says, and you get paid enough to survive, and that's it because you're going to be too stupid to do anything else.
I mean, fuck it. let's revamp.
Yeah.
Maybe
it's like that scene. Now, as a Brit, do you find Monty Python funny as a young Brit? Because Monty Python, part of what's funny is the age, and part of and part of it's so you don't think it's funny.
No. So there are definitely iconic Monty Python bits, like The Life of Brian and Always Look on the Bright Side of Life. There's a lot of iconic Monty Python sketches that are still iconic, but they're not necessarily hilarious as they were back then.
Right. There's some, but some
John
though
Cleese
I
is
think
still
about,
a fucking legend.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Let's see.
This sounds like corporatist
It
propaganda
is.
by bigwigs to reestablish control. The left and right hate each other, but on God, we lose our shit if they deny us our phone usage.
I'm not sure I understand that comment, though. Is he saying that
He's saying we
the
should band together.
propaganda?
I don't know.
Well, yeah. Is he saying the propaganda is that they want to take our phones away, or is the propaganda? Because my understanding is the propaganda, they make money off the phones, making us hate each other. So if we took the phones away, we probably wouldn't be so goddamn angry all the time.
I would hope so.
Yeah, I don't.
W, my fellow Zoomers. Well, that is very. Wow. I doubt there's many here, to be fair, in this chat.
Yeah, I'm
what's
sure we can look at the
what's technically a Zoomer? What year? What age or year is that?
It was 10. I read it, but I've forgotten. It's like 2000 and. It's like
I'm checking
something
right
that's
now.
up to 2008, 1995 or something to 2008, maybe.
It says 97 to 2012.
All right, yeah, that makes
Gen
sense.
Z. Yeah. That's
So
cute.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have to tell you.
I think the one after that is the doomed one, though. I think the Zoomers aren't that bad.
We're all fucked. I'll be dead soon. Who gives a shit? Fuck you all. Good luck. That's the way I look at it. I don't mean, I know how the Dewey Decimal System works. I know how to do a research paper.
You
If
may
you
have
don't, that's
grandchildren soon, and don't you hope for the best life for them and the utmost
Dude,
intelligence?
I've seen the guy that my daughter is considering or is probably going to marry. It doesn't matter if there's no cell phones and no electricity.
Well, at least maybe they'll be like tech in that they'll get so much experience of doing every job in the world, and that's nice.
I'm going to have to raise another kid.
Yeah, you might have to.
I'm going to have to raise this
because Tech is the most
kid.
experienced man I know. He's done all the jobs, and for that I'm so proud of him. I don't think there's a single job he hasn't actually conquered, and by conquered I mean he has literally reached the top of that career.
He's probably watching, which here's how we'll know he'll bring me a Diet Coke. I want a Diet Coke and I want to get up.
Get him a Diet Coke, Tech. Come on, man. This is fucked up.
We are all fucked, says Diego, because the boomers ruling the world, not Gen Z. No, I'm not delusional. Two things can be true. Two things can be true.
Suck, yeah.
The boomers who won't get out of the way and won't enact term limits and won't enact age gates for politicians, and have voted to allow them to constantly reap financial rewards at the expense of everyone else. They are a huge problem.
Yeah.
There is no doubt about that. But that can be true while also the technology and the internet is making every new generation stupider or less capable.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and there's the problem, right? The boomers should enact some kind of legislation, but they won't because they're fucking greedy and they've got all these lobbyists in their fucking pockets. And so they'll just keep doing what the tech bros want. It's bullshit, baby.
I think it is. I think it's very fucked up. What's up?
So we want to do, and I don't know what stories you've got. So we can either
honestly
do a Josh
not very
story.
much today. I've been coming up dry, and also I've had the worst day of dying of heat.
Okay.
So I've been very unproductive apart from this morning when it was very cool.
Do you want another kind of let's dive into the human condition story, or do you want something really kind of disgusting?
Disgusting sounds great. We need a breakup.
Okay. Let's do it.
Yeah, we got a breakup, but
I'll give you this one.
Yeah.
You ever heard of a guy named Takahiro Shiraishi? No, I hadn't.
First name rings a bell, but probably another guy. It's a common name, I think, in Japan.
This happened about 9 years ago. 27-year-old Takahiro Shiraishi was arrested when cops discovered 9 dismembered body in his Tokyo apartment.
Oh.
He targeted individuals on Twitter who expressed a desire to end their lives, suggesting they do it together. He would then meet his victims on the day they connected, murder them, cut up their bodies, and keeping the body parts in containers in his house. right?
Oh.
Now think about this. I'm curious about this story for a moment.
Yeah.
Because on one hand, if you are Minecraft server
Ready
turn
to
off,
go. Yeah.
ready, I don't know. Would you?
Should anybody be that mad
care?
for it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, well, they were on the way out anyway. Let the guy have his weird fetish.
Yeah, but there's that whole thing of like, were they actually though, or were they just going through a particularly hard time during a short period and it was too much, and they were like, oh god, just
Yeah, I mean that's
so is it that he had a bloodthirst and wanted to be a murderer, but found people that wanted to die anyway? Is that what he was like almost trying to make it a just thing?
It's very difficult to know because I haven't done that level of research on this story. I stopped at the headline like most dumb Americans, and I haven't done the deep dive to know what his motivations were. But I mean, it reminds me of the story of the guy who liked to eat people, and I think he got off. I think this was in Britain, right, where he put an ad in the paper and said, "Hey, I'm looking for somebody that wants me to kill them and eat them." And he got arrested because this guy came to his house. And he wrapped the guy's body in like saran wrap and then labeled it like a cow, like the shank and this and that and the other. And he put him in a tub and he stabbed him. And over like 2 days, the guy bled out slowly. And then this guy started to eat him. And the cops came and got him. And I think he didn't get that big level of punishment because it was clear though both those guys had made a contract and said, "Hey, I'm
right. I doubt they would have got away with that." So you're telling me he didn't get as bad as a punishment?
I don't know.
Okay, this was in Germany. Rotenburg Cannibal, German cannibal who posted an online advert looking for a willing man to be killed or eaten. The victim, Brend Brands, responded, killed him in 2001 and later ate parts of his body. He was eventually convicted and murdered. Convicted of murder and sentenced to life imprisonment. So he got life. Oh, okay, so in the IT crowd, which is obviously a great show, Moss and the German, Moss thinks he's answering a German cookery course advert, but it's actually a cannibal. So they actually make fun of that in the IT crowd.
But so the guy is in prison,
that episode,
even though the guy agreed to it, he's in prison. I thought he got off.
Yeah, life imprisonment. What do you mean? As if that would make it any better. Oh, well, he did agree to it, though. He did agree to me killing him.
Well, it would. Well, wouldn't it? I mean, again, if you have actual evidence that this guy. Okay, so you're telling me if you said, Jaffe, I want you to punch me in the face, and I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking punch you in the fucking face.
You should be charged.
And you're like, but I want you to punch me in the face. Here, I'll sign it and I'll put a video thing. Okay, I'll do it. And I punch you in the face. You're saying I should have consequences for doing that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really?
I absolutely agree.
All right.
You should be punished no matter what. You commit a crime. I don't care if I want it or not.
All right, fair enough. Listen to this. Mother 55 drops a red sheet, says, Craigslist ad says, looking for a friend for dinner. You goddamn right.
Do you think Tech could be able to survive collapse of civilization? Because he doesn't knowledge of survive like garden, hunting, and farming.
Oh, he does have that knowledge. You see, guys, Tech has done it all. Yeah. He's actually a professional herbologist. He's been through the ringer. He was actually also a farmhand who became farm manager. Okay, so he's done a lot of agricultural stuff. So don't fucking get.
It also pisses me off. To be fair to Tech, though, when they talk about Christopher Columbus discovering America, it was
Leif
Tech.
Erikson.
Well, no, it was Tech who did it.
Oh, fuck off! It was Leif Erikson. It was the Viking.
No, okay, Josh, your education.
Look, they do teach American kids. Oh, there's this guy called Chris Columbus. No, Leif Erikson.
Most American kids think Chris Columbus is a fucking racist, horrible joke.
Good, that's good.
And it's been delightful as what is that guy who's the super conservative dude?
Andrew Tate? I don't fucking know.
No. He has a university like the
Sagawa is the
Andrew
cannibal
Tate.
that got set free that you're thinking of.
Sagawa? Okay, maybe I am. Maybe that is the one.
Maybe there's a different one. Yeah, maybe you're clashing two things together. Well, no, the guy that has a university is Andrew Tate. It's Hustlers University. He was like the first one to do that kind of thing.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of
Different kind.
he's an older guy. It's the something university. He's a real kind of, he's got his tendrils in like the American conservative movement. He put out a movie for kids in school that some schools are now showing about Columbus. It's a little cartoon. No, it's not Jordan Peterson. It's the.
I'm just reading it because let me check.
What's that guy's
It's not
name?
Aiden Ross, is it? It wouldn't be that.
No.
Dennis Prager?
Prager Institute. Yes. Okay, so here it is. This is do your kids know the truth about Columbus? I am not going to play the whole thing at all.
He was a massive racist.
Minutes. Yeah, I mean, so Prager.com kids, this old fucking man is out there trying to teach kids the truth. He don't know the fucking truth.
Yeah, what are his credentials?
Okay, let's see.
A lot of people in our time upset about how you acted once you found all these amazing things in these new lands.
Ah, that's right. You said I'm controversial.
You have no idea.
I've got nothing to hide. Ask away.
Okay, first, your sailing plan was right and all your doubters were wrong?
Well, they were wrong that my crew and I were going to die because after 10 weeks of sailing west, we spotted land.
Your trip was 10 weeks?
You can't even handle a 2-hour car ride.
Ah, greatness requires patience.
You know the land you found wasn't India, right?
Really? Caramba! I suspected something was a little off, but my calculations suggested I had reached India, or at least the Far East.
So what happened when you met the native people, who obviously discovered the land before you did? The Indians?
The first people we met were great. The Taino. They were peaceful, curious, and really helpful. I could tell right away that they were highly intelligent. They even were able to quickly mimic everything we said to them. I ordered my men to treat them well.
I'm sorry, Mr. Columbus, but I heard at school that you spoiled paradise and you brought slavery and murder to peaceful people.
Leo?
Sorry. It's what I read and heard at school.
Caramba! Those are some accusations. The place I discovered was...
So it goes on, but it's basically, retconning the history, basically. And it's like, okay, look, I have no problem if historians have said, oh my God, we found evidence that we were wrong about this, that, and the other. That's what scientists do. That's the scientific method. There's no evidence here. It's just this wave the flag Americana bullshit that I think is really fucking,
One thing I do like about this is because this was such bullshit, it made me think of something else, right? We have Mavis, right? Imagine if you could, as a young a historical figure, in almost like the most closest way to them as possible, but they're like a physical like hologram or a virtual thing on the screen, and they look exactly the character, they talk exactly the way, and you can actually have conversation that, as if they would conversate in a realistic way.
It is happening, and it is being done already, and it's not at that level yet, but that is absolutely the plan. That you could sit down with a hologram or just an AI of Abraham Lincoln, and you could actually talk to these people
Julius
with a large
Caesar,
language model.
Frank Sinatra,
Absolutely. So I think that's wonderful. I mean, obviously, you want to be careful, but if it's done through, if the AI guardrails are written by historical figures or historians who are experts in these people, you're going to get as much as you can from a book, but you can actually talk to them. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty fucking cool.
Awesome if they did it really, really like perfectly well. And there was just, obviously, like the older figures, probably the more difficult, but the more recent ones, the more, right? Like Frank Sinatra, there's probably tons and tons and tons and tons of data.
Well, and you'll probably have, like, if you look at the Obama library that just opened, or eventually, if Trump survives long enough to build his library, there's a lot of stuff like sit for these long interviews, Mr. President, and we're going to spend the next month just asking stuff. And that'll get fed into the computer, and they'll build an AI based on that and all the other history. So I think it's amazing. I mean, can you imagine that you could put on a VR headset or AR goggles and have lunch with George Washington?
Oh, that'd be dope.
I mean, that would be amazing. Fucking amazing. So it's coming. And don't fuck with me and say it's not, because listen, think about what Americans didn't have that we have today. 100 years ago, 1926. There's no TVs. There's no internet. Airplane travel was nascent. And then just go back 300 years. You couldn't even fathom it. So of course we're going to have that. We're going to have more than that. I think it's going to be amazing. It's going to be fucking amazing. Willie the Fridge went to the Obama library. Yeah, it looks really neat. It looks really neat from what I've seen, but I'm biased. I'm inclined to like Obama, and I do like Obama.
What is it? Is it
It's
just
a neat
a new building? Is it a
strange.
type of organization?
It's his library, so it's like a little plaza with it's certainly it's got shops and restaurants, but there's like a library in it, and there's a school in it, and there's
is it all about him, or is it just named after him?
There's parts of it that are all about what he did as president. Like every president in America gets a library, right? Like they get it's like a testament to what they did. Some of them are more public facing and helpful.
Wow.
Oh, I know.
Wow.
you kind of just keep walking in a circle. You can't really get anywhere.
You never really find out where you're going or what's going on.
The best thing that guy should have done is really do what he said, which is run for one term and get out of the way. I think he would have gone down as a much more beloved president, because a lot of people were glad he came in, did a lot of the things he did, an after dinner mint from Donald Trump's first run or term. But then the fact that he thought he should stay in it it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Absolutely bullshit.
I just can't imagine that Biden would get anything to, signify his greatness as president.
Well, you got to raise money for it, but I'm sure.
Medicare.
Yeah.
He beat it. He beat it to death. He did a lot.
So, where did it go? Trump gets a blockbuster, one of the closed ones. Yeah, that's exactly right.
That'd be cool.
It might be a shit time in history, says Robot, but it's the best shit time in history because I got AC. You goddamn right.
Fuck you. Hey, I actually need give me a second. It's really fucking hot. I need a cold drink from the fridge. I'm fucking roasting right now.
You go. Yeah, go. Just take your fucking hoodie off and put on a t-shirt.
I never will.
Why?
This is my work uniform. And and Jaffe, I'm going to be honest as well. That's not going to make a fucking difference. It won't make a dent in how I feel, I promise you, because I was feeling this way before this show started.
I'm sorry, I don't believe you. You can't tell me science says that if you're wearing all those hot clothes that retain heat, or if you put a t-shirt. Just go get your goddamn drink. Go get your goddamn drink, Joshua. Jesus.
I will argue with you, okay? More clothing does not mean it's warmer, okay? I'm defying science, baby.
I'll be
right back.
Listen to this. This is a neat little story, and this is probably no surprise, and I'm not saying it's good or bad, but a study came out and said that lyrics in music, in pop music, have shown a rise in harm, cheating. It has risen over the last 6 decades drastically. And I will tell you what they've cited specifically. A consistent pattern, vice categories, including harm, cheating, subversion, and degradation, all rose over time, meaning the lyrics of the music became degradation increased by 52%, harm climbed 50%, cheating rose 48%, subversion increased 41%. In a different study, cheating was 71%, degradation was 62%. Virtue categories declined. Care which captures empathy and concern, fell 24% of what songs were about. Purity, tied to themes of spirituality and sanctity, dropped as well. But, I mean, what do you want? What do you want? Look, that's it's in some ways, that's not a bad thing. It's only a bad thing because the art of the people reflects what the people are going through. And when you open, I didn't mean for this episode to become so political, but here we are. Yeah, Yeet says most of that 50% was from the Nine Inch Nails. That's right. Or Nine Inch Nails album. But when you open people's eyes with what's really happening in the world, it must have been easy to write great lyrics in the 1950s and 60s. Because we had 3 networks. The news all said the same thing. We didn't really know what was going on. We didn't really know what America, the level of suffering that we caused elsewhere in order to bring us the prosperity that we were enjoying. So sure. Of course you're going to, if you're an artist, you're going to write about the sunny side of the street and what is, good morning. We talked the whole night through. You're going to talk about that. Now? Come on. Don't be a goddamn moron. Pink Floyd is the best rock band. I like Pink Floyd. Absolutely. I don't know who Ultima Thule is. I don't know any of that, right? So if you're going to come in here and you're going to want my attention, Final Chicken, you've got to be more interesting. You have my attention, but I'm not going to do what you're asking because I don't know what these people are, right? So you got to help me out a little bit. Real Willie says, had to dip. Are we on the white guilt segment of the show? We're getting there. We're shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Willie, you fucking piece of shit. Sometimes you need people like me to tell you what's wrong with the world. If it wasn't for me, where would you guys be? Probably over at Queens, but that's not the question. That's not the question. I like Genesis with Phil Collins. Don't fuck with me. Okay. You are the better Willie. Although Willie Farnsworth has been a member, you have not membered up, my friend. I saw a comment in the comments from yesterday saying, I love this show, but yesterday's show you guys were e-begging way too much. And I didn't like that comment, but that's probably because it was true. I always struggle when I stream my own stuff or here. I like to be very honest and genuine. And I know Josh is the same with the audience. Oh, yeah. And so sometimes the stuff I'm talking about is this inside baseball shit about, hey, how's the business going? And I get that that's not really what a lot of people want to hear about. So I'm trying to wean myself off that bad habit. But that was a comment in our chat. Josh, I don't know if you saw it, about the guy going, I used to watch all the show and now it's harder because you guys e-beg all the time and are always asking for money. Did you see that comment?
Yeah, no, I haven't seen the comments on the last stream, actually. Yeah,
so I on one hand, I want to talk about things like that. And on the other hand, it's like nobody tunes in to hear our fucking pity party.
Well, can I tell you what the issue with that is?
Yeah.
So in the LCU, right, on Reapers, me and Xylee are one and the same. We never really did goals the whole time we were there. Okay, yeah. But we still did very well together and we achieved a lot. We kept number 4 or 5 consistently almost forever, right? Without setting any goals at any time, because we just, had fun, did a good show. But at the same point, there are shows that are much worse content-wise that then out-earn you because they set more goals, they put more numbers on screen, they ask a lot more, and they get the fruits of success when the shows that deliver the better content often tend not to, is what you'll find.
Yes. And I get that. And that's the business we're in when it comes to the LCU.
And unfortunately, the viewers have to understand that too, right? Now, I can meet him in the middle there with that, absolutely. Because before with Xylee on Reapers, I would never be like, oh guys, 10 more members, but I've realized that you, especially when you're against Queens and you are at war and you really are fighting, for every crumb in the LCU, and you're literally at the red line. Well, I'm not. I have a real job, right? I have a real job, but I'm just saying, like, in terms of the LCU, technically we're doing horribly. And it's sad because, you know, Keemstar could look at the show any day and go, fuck this show, it sucks. I'm, you know, not worth my value, not worth my time, not worth having David Jaffe. You know, it is what it is.
I wouldn't be wrong. I'll tell you, Slam Nails, thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it. And Yeet, of course, thank you for the super chat. Josh says the word right about as much as Jaffe winks at the chat. So I want to talk about this because I want to show you a hilarious clip. At least I think it's hilarious. Okay. So anybody who watches me more than 5 minutes knows I have facial tics, right?
Oh, you don't?
Yeah, come on.
I've never noticed. I've never noticed.
I totally do. And they're worse when I get stressed. The vast majority of the reason is because I'm on ADHD meds. And when those meds... It's a side effect, and when those meds start to sort of leave your body,
is that like happy meth? ADHD meds? Is it like good? Is it like meth that's good for you?
I've never done meth. It's basically legalized cocaine, but
okay, more cocaine.
When you are genuinely diagnosed with ADD, and when you have it, and I've had it my whole life, you don't receive it in the same way, right? So like I can take my meds and you can take the same med if you don't have ADD and you'll be bouncing off the wall.
Yeah.
And I'll just be able to focus and concentrate, right? So but anyway, I get the you know, I understand it is funny because I have the tics and I don't try to hide them, I don't care. But they can be energy draining, but I want to show you this guy. This is my favorite. This guy has, I guess, something similar. I don't know if it comes from medicine or he has OCD. But I think he won a comedy festival for it, but this is just really the greatest Tourette syndrome tic I've ever seen in my goddamn life.
Okay, let me know when I can touch him because I can't see it yet.
No, not yet. I'm not going to show it yet. I'm going to go get a drink just like you did.
Fine. Yeah, you do that.
And then we'll show this. Slam says LCU's broken because I'm banned from my favorite shows and the Discord. Well, if this isn't your favorite show, I don't know what to tell you. You got a problem, pal. You got a problem, pal. We love you here, though. Thank you for the super chat. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you do have a goddamn problem. But you know, as somebody who is dying of heat that melts roads right now, I want you guys to understand that right now I feel like a shepherd. And you are my sheep, and I have the sun beating down on me, and I feel like that last bit of breath will draw at any point, and it will be over. It will end. No, I'm going to be honest, this stream is probably going to suck because I can't even think of words or thoughts to save my fucking soul. I am telling you now, I have nothing, and I'm telling you that so you can fuck off now. Okay, no, okay, seriously though, it's going to be great. We're going to have a great show. Honestly, tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow will be a lot better. The cows banned the shepherds. Wow! That's fucked up. I am the shepherd. I am thy shepherd. Did you call Turbo? Oh my god, who did that? That's very bad. That's very naughty. You know, I would never do that. But you know, on this great show of great success. And here's the thing: a lot of what you know, what I've not liked about our show, mine and your show, Jaffe, has a lot of it has been due to the fact that the one thing me and you desire is a better opportunity, a better time slot. Which then we would both feel, because guys, this is just the reality. This is like we're very honest up front, people. Okay, when you have the opportunity to have more eyes on something you want to produce that you're going to have a lot of love and fun producing, and you want to produce an amazing piece, right? Or you want to make something very unique, right? It feels more worth doing and saving that for when we finally get put in the A circuit, not against Queens, where we get like. And look, we're very grateful for you guys being here, and we'll say that 1,000 times, right? But imagine you put lots of work into something and you're very proud of it, and you just feel like it's not getting the recognition that you think, or the amount of eyes that you think should see it. You know what I mean? And it's purely because you're against the biggest show that's holding you back. It's a bit disheartening, and I like to lift the veil, and I like to be honest, and I'm just sharing that with you guys. It does feel that way. It does. You know, it feels like.
And hey, let's be clear. if this doesn't change by July, I am gone. I
yeah.
can't afford to keep doing this show. It's costing me money to do this show at this point. So, but I love doing it. So, and that's not, and again, this is us being honest with you guys because that's what the show is. It is not us telling you that you need to support us more. This has got nothing to do with that. We're just saying we talk about what's interesting to us on every day. And this right now is the topic, one of the topics we're interested in. That's all.
Absolutely.
Now, back to my facial tics.
Yes.
I have them. This is my favorite though.
Wait, can you can you emulate like a tick that you would do that I would probably know?
Like that, like just like a, I'll do that or I'll do a wink. I thought that was just
you being like expressive.
No, it's just it's I do it and it probably stress exacerbates it. Now I'm thinking about it, I'll do it. Right, and it's funny, but I'm not embarrassed by it. I have no problem with it. I'd much rather have my ADD meds and have that than not have my ADD meds, right? But you have to have a sense of humor about it, and this guy is the best. This guy apparently this was viral last year, but it always comes back to my feed. He has Tourette's, and it says he was overcome with tics while filming a podcast. And this guy,
is it your type of thing, or is it Tourette's?
Oh, it's my type of thing. It's not Tourette's like you yell out motherfucker like that Bailey.
It's like
woman
facial
or
tics.
anything. It's facial tics and stuff like that. And sometimes mine can get pretty bad. I don't know if they've ever gotten this bad, but maybe. Here you go. This is hilarious, though. It's just delightful. At least it is to me. Maybe you have to be able to relate to it. I don't know. Here you go. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. That's his tick. He does the cross, and then he starts kissing the microphone and he knows it's dumb.
He does the cross every time?
And then he adds this thing where he starts kissing the microphone. Like something in his mind tells him to add a little flourish to it right here. Here it comes. Now he added that. It's like, where did that come from, right? I think it's hilarious. I don't know.
I mean, the kiss is great. The kiss is great.
Yeah, I think it's wonderful. I think it's wonderful.
Josh should put an ice cube up his ass. I've considered it. The whole time I've been sat here, I really have considered it. Jaffe's been trying to sell it to me for maybe over a week now, and I'm starting to think maybe I've been all wrong about ice cubes. Maybe that not just to cool down your drink. Maybe it's
again. I only did it that one time, but there was nothing. It had never entered my brain as like, oh, you could do that. And then when Bunny said it, I was just like, that seems interesting. What would that experience be like? There was nothing sexual about it. There was nothing about it like I was like, oh, this is arousing. I was just like, that part of my body has never felt that level of cold before. And I'm like, that's kind of a neat goal. So that's it. It was very engaging, and I did it. And I've never done it since. But I have zero regrets. I'm very happy I put an ice cube into my anus.
I think that's lovely.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like this guy in the chat. Darkness Within says basically saying ADD is not real. I'm so fucking tired of people telling other people.
See that guy.
It went up. I'm on live chat, not top chat, but I'm just so tired of people acting like they're in the skinny because they saw some fucking TED talk and they're like, oh, I know it's not real. It's like, shut the fuck up. You know what?
We all lose to Keem here. 100 points, 100 points, 100 points. Skull, skull, skull. Keem won't last one day in the real world. Rolling on floor laughing. 100 points, skull, skull, skull.
Thank you, Nails.
Slam.
There's
Slam
one thing
Nails,
that's,
thanks, buddy.
Yeah, that's do you know how to reply to that?
Other than saying thank you for the very, very
thank you,
I have stress tics. that also get triggered when my OCD is playing up. As annoying as it can be, it's funny.
Oh, it's hilarious, Casey. Thank you for the super chat. I mean, I will, one of my recent tics, and I've had them for a very long time, is, I mean, I'm just being honest with you, and I control them when I'm on camera to a large extent. Farnsworth says that stress is not real. Ted told me. One of my tics is I will stare at the intersection of the corner of the ceiling where all the lines meet in the very corner, and I'll have to feel confident that I'm looking right at the center spot before I let myself look away. And I'm not a moron.
You're a sick freak.
I don't think a plane
fucking freak, Jaffe.
Fine. I don't think a plane is going to crash. I don't think I'm going to have a heart attack. I don't think a baby's going to die if I don't do it. It's not that kind of OCD where I'm like, I have to do the light switch 50 times. I'm aware it's a total chemical brain problem. But I do it. And some days it takes energy away from my real life because I'm busy doing that.
You know, people have told me a lot of time, and my ex's therapist also said that I must have some form of ADD or some shit like that, right? I've never been checked out because it takes years and years and years because, you know, the NHS is free, but the gateway for like ADD testing and shit like that, they don't give a shit about that. So you're on the back burner as an adult for that kind of testing. It's like years and years and years if you want to.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to just fucking steal somebody's medication, right? And just fucking, it's very illegal, of course, you know, it's very illegal. You should never really do it, but if someone lent me a fucking pill and I could have a go.
Ritalin, it's, I mean, I'm not saying it's harmless. I'm not a doctor. Don't take my advice, but
my boyfriend calls my tics Barry because my voice changes, crying, laughing, crying, laughing.
You have a whole different voice for your tics.
Casey. You got to call in and do the tics for us, baby.
Yeah, you're going to have to, Casey. That's fucked up.
Thank you so much for the generosity today. We appreciate it. Yeah. Have Barry call us. What's up, baby? It's Barry. Oh, hi, Casey.
I hope that you two are able to get a better time slot, because this is the best version of Crypt, in my opinion.
You're damn fucking
The both
right.
of you have a great chemistry and are good together. This is my happy show. 2 hearts.
You know, you're lucky you're watching us at our worst, because you will shit yourself. You will have full, like, throttling diarrhea if you saw us at our best. So thank you. That's very kind.
Thanks, you. Anyway. My boyfriend calls me Barry. Yeah, I mean, I have given at times a Ritalin. I think I'm on Ritalin to someone who wasn't diagnosed with ADD, and you know, it made them feel good, but it was clear they didn't have the same kind of malady that I have when it comes to sort of executive function. Yeah. You will know you have ADD. Honestly, here's all it is. Your life will fall apart without some kind of help. Whether that's help with from other people, which is how I got by in my career at Sony or my marriage for a long time, whether it is help from medicine or from therapy or whatever, exercise, your life falls apart. The bills don't get paid.
This is my new happy show in the LCU. 100 points, 100 points, 100 points, SCO.
Thank you, Mr. Nails. Fuck Keen, am I right?
Thank you, thank you for Slam Nails. I just love that the voice reads it. It's just like skull. It's skull. Like it doesn't even know what the fuck is skull.
Yeah,
no, it's very benign.
It sounds like a Norwegian fucking cheersing you at the bar. Yeah, it's lovely. Skull.
Yeah, I know you're not allowed to give your prescription to someone else.
No,
but
I don't turn into a full-on bloke. But at least he knows if I'm genuinely telling him to fuck off, or if it's Barry and I'm just stressed, see no evil monkey.
See, I think maybe you have multiple personality disorder, and it's not OCD, man, because I
think you have them all.
Yeah, you have them all. You got the trifecta or whatever. But thank you very much, Casey. We appreciate that very much.
Yes, that monkey evil. It said Sinu monkey. It's Sinu evil.
He's not evil. He's seeing no evil.
Oh.
The biggest hit at Steam Next Fest this last weekend was a co-op friend swap game where I think, and I didn't play it, but my understanding is you all played a monkey of 3, and one couldn't see, one couldn't hear, one couldn't speak. And you were trying to achieve things. I think you were trying to defuse bombs, so it sounds great, but I didn't get around to playing it though. What meds am I on? I'm on Concerta in the morning and Ritalin in
multiple. Okay, no.
Because my brain goes through it really, really quick. So I'll take the Concerta. The Concerta is pumping through me right now. It'll start to wear off around 3, and I'll take another one. Yeah, but see, Darkness Within. This is what I mean, though. He says, "Thank you, Slam."
I'm very evil. 100 points, 100 points, 100 points. Skull. Test me. Rolling on floor laughing. Rolling on floor laughing. Rolling on floor laughing.
No, I will say, Nails is an evil motherfucker. There was one time when Xylee was away, and I was doing a drunk stream, and I set it as like $20, and to be honest, I'm very generous when it comes to drinking goals. I drink like probably 3 times the amount anyone else does for what a shot value is. I will just fucking keep going. Basically, like as long as it's coming in, I'm getting the fucked up. And that stream where Nails basically alcohol poisoned me was crazy. I came out of this world in a very short amount of time. Because Nails is evil. Nails loves to see the pain in people, and I think that's wonderful. He's like the rich version of 123. Yes, exactly.
Right.
1, 2, 3. This is boring. Fuck this shit. And
Nails
Nails is like, I want to ruin your life.
But I'll pay you. I'll pay you for the honor of fucking your life up. Thank you, Nails. We appreciate it. But have you heard of she has a show on TLC. What's her name? This Balin Dooley?
No.
I'm going to show. Okay, I'm not going to show you the whole thing.
In my life.
She is probably one of the most well-known Tourette's sufferers out there. And it may not be funny to everybody. She was interviewed on CNN. Yeah, she was interviewed on CNN, and even the interviewer, who is very respectful, could not laugh. And he apologized. She says, "Dude, no, it's fucking hilarious." She's like, "I can't help it." But I think this is some of her greatest hits. Here you go.
Dollar store, and we're gonna put candy in it.
Can you hear it?
I might need to turn out my side. That's fine. I can do that.
You're a bitch. Your mom's a bitch. Your dog's a bitch. Excuse me while I get this off. So I removed that one. I just have to take this one off. Peekaboo. Cunt.
British people do Tourette's much better.
Fuck off.
Nah, British people are better at Tourette's.
She's not acting though.
No, I know, but neither are the British people that are telling their dog.
Fuck off.
There's this one guy, right?
Well, hang on, give her a minute. She's building up.
Oh, fine. I'll let her talk, unfortunately.
Yeah. Hello.
I love the one where she says, "Wind it." Let's see. There are better clips. If somebody can send me a really good one, we'll play it, because she's got some where she says like, "Little baby ween." She's just great. But let's see this one.
I have Tourette syndrome. You stupid bitch. I will fight you, motherfucker. Goddamn. Popcorn your ass.
You should watch
Fresh off the
I
press your
Swear
ass.
2025.
I have Tourette syndrome.
You people just don't know how to enjoy Tourette's.
Oh, you have Tourette syndrome.
And I say you people.
I have Tourette syndrome, stupid.
Okay, show me one. Show me a great one.
All right, I'll show you, John.
Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, buddy. He says you should watch I Swear. I don't know what that is.
I'll show you an oldie but a goldie. John, his dog is in this, and his dog is very smart, because he tells his dog to do a lot of things that his dog don't listen to him on, and rightfully so. Let's get into this.
Yeah, let's see what you got.
He's Scottish, so, you know, try and understand.
I'm trying my best to hold it in. Shagging, fuck off.
He said, shagging, fuck off.
Work is a 10-minute walk away from his home.
Hey! Fuck off. When we're together, we feel some kind of harmony. You know, there's a connection somewhere. Filthy fogs.
John's Tourette weekend gets underway with a relaxation session.
Picture in your mind a beautiful green field.
I'm up to my knees in fucking cow part.
Is there a wind? And when you're ready, if you get up from the recliner.
You wait for it.
Johnny Davidson.
Hi, hello, I'm Heather from Citizens Advice Bureau in Galashiels. That actually helped at all.
Fuck off, nosy.
Absolutely. And we sound as advisors like we're asking really nosy questions.
Chopper dyed his pubes ginger.
Just go through the list. Don't shoot the messenger.
He dyed his pubes ginger.
The next one is propriety of behaviour with other people. This person would be expected to tolerate the behaviour.
Fuck off!
Quite. That's not a very good wording for it. But there is somebody who's actually
your dog's got tits
in the law.
Your dog's got
and
tits.
Thought it through.
Your dog's got tits.
I swear is about that guy. A tearjerker, actually.
Is about what guy?
There's a lot of tearjerkers in the Tourette's world.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Is I Swear like a documentary about this guy?
I have tour rates on the internet. Crying face.
Oh, it's about John
100
Davidson?
points, go.
Oh, thank you,
I have
Nils.
no filter and don't care. I'm handicapped. 100 points, 100 points, 100 points. Skull.
Well, I just want to say we do laugh at the handicapped on this channel, so please, you know.
Thank you, Slam, and thank you, Plunderphonics. That's fantastic. I'm going to look up I Swear, but keep playing this. This is great.
Last. And I'll leave that with you so that you can have a look at it.
You're very helpful.
Then there's more on. Did you mean it or not? That's the dealing with it. So I'll leave. That's how the points work now, and they are better than the old points. Everyone on incapacity benefit is going to be moved on.
You've got Tourette's by proxy now.
15 points for speech can't be understood by strangers. Absolutely. You get 9 points for strangers have great difficulty understanding speech.
Pakistanis and Iraqis.
You get...
Yes! Always bring up the Pakistanis and Iraqis and you've won, bruv. You've won. Well, this gets better because the dog... You'll see how intelligent this dog is, by the way. The dog is fucking wonderful.
It's a really difficult call, though. It's arguable that benefits-wise, you should be getting the maximum benefits because at any given moment, you might need a minder. But you might not...
Arthur Daly.
Quite right.
It's a Jap's eye.
Jap's eye? Oh, God.
Where's some of the ticks come from?
If he could meet somebody who could look beyond the Tourette's symptoms, that he would be able to find somebody that he could kind of get on with and settle down with.
Another gay man.
Another gay man.
There are also some positives that we can have a laugh about, especially when we're having pub quizzes and stuff at the centre. Something like playing charades. I'm never ever the person that stands up and has to act out what film it is or whatever. Because I can't keep it to myself. You know, I'll stand up and I'll say, Jaws! Right, that's my turn over. Oil on the road. Gonna crash! Yay! Border between England and Ireland. Yay, we're here.
I'm a chicken. I'm a chicken fucker.
When I'm feeling down and I'm feeling a bit shite and a bit sorry for myself, I do stop myself and think, well, look what I've achieved. I've got my house, I've got my garden that I love. I've got my job, I've got my dog. And I think really, to be honest with you, I think I've actually got a good quality of life, really.
Where's the fucking...
It's a Jap's eye.
We need to find the dog, because the dog is so smart, right? Because the dog just knows. like how to deal with him because he goes, go on then to the dog, like trying to get it in the road. Oh, here we go. Let's watch this. I think it's this.
Wait, come. Go on then. Till we know. Stay. Stay.
Oh, is he trying to get it killed?
No. So his ticks are saying, go on then to his dog. But he's like, stay. So his dog is smart enough to know when he's actually supposed to go on then, compared to the tick go on then.
Okay.
Because he's saying, go on then, as the car's coming right past, right?
That's pretty fucking goddamn dangerous.
It's a smart dog, though.
Come on then.
He waits and he just waits. He just knows when it's the right time.
Come on then, good girl. Here.
But look, the car's speeding past.
Come. Go on then.
This guy yelled the N-word at the Sinners cast at the BBC Awards. Interesting. Why was he even there? How does that guy get in?
John Davidson? He's quite the legend.
Oh, the Tourette's guy?
John Davidson, yeah.
I don't know. Is that who we were just looking at?
Yeah, he's great. I don't know if that's the same guy who said the N-word at the thing.
No way, I didn't.
Okay, yeah.
I think he's been followed his whole life, John Davidson.
Jesus, man. That's got to be exhausting. I mean, like I said, my little ticks are, thank God they are what they are, because I would just fall on the ground from exhaustion at the end of every day, It's crazy.
Can you imagine?
Wow. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not really a person who fears going out in public. I don't fear social interaction or eyes or fucking. I could scream and fucking anywhere, but I don't want to be a bother at the same time. I'm not a fucking twat. But I don't have any kind of social anxiety in person. But I imagine it's very different.
I'm the anti-crust LCU didn't need. 100 points, 100 points, 100 points. Go.
This is like when Panda was doing the Liverpool Scouser shit.
Yeah, no, this is the Tourette's version of text to speech. This guy.
100 points, 100 points. Skull.
But, I guess it's the skull that makes it art. Thank you so much, buddy. We appreciate it. Yeah. What?
But no, I imagine it's a completely different thing when you're literally saying things that are like crazy, because they say like, "Oh, you're an apist," stuff like that, and it's like, wow,
Bo says he yelled "fuck the Queen" to the Queen's face.
Yeah. He's done a lot of funny shit. There's a lot of funny clips of John Davidson. He's great.
Oh man, that's great. That's absolutely great. But so it's exhausting. It's exhausting.
I couldn't imagine dealing with that shit on a daily basis.
We should get a Tourette's sufferer on the stream. We should
just find random interviews that have nothing to do with the LCU and just do a call outside of the fucking Discord. Who cares?
I'm down with it.
We can post ads and stuff and try and find interesting people.
My friend's favorite tick of mine on a night out. Your mum's a bagel and your dad's a full English. Right as we're about to take shots.
That sounds filthy as fuck. Actually,
it does. Thank you, Casey. Does alcohol make it less or more? Does it exacerbate it or let you relax a bit? Like when I'm stoned, I don't think I do it, but I don't drink a lot, so I don't know.
Well, a stutter's quite different, right? But I know people that stutter. Occasionally, they do it in a different form, like a musical form. They won't stutter, but they're speaking. They stutter like fuck. Maybe maybe there's similar things with Tourette's, where if you're drunk, maybe it's worse, but if you're singing, maybe it doesn't happen because your mind's fully concentrating on the music. I have no idea. Jaffe doesn't have Tourette's. He's just retarded. I don't have
Tourette's. I have facial tics that come from, or tics in general that come from mostly my.
What is it you have? Because I know they recharacterize it now. What's it called these days?
I have ADD. I don't have ADHD, but my biggest issue with my ADD is executive function, like lack of the ability to plan or the ability to. Something has to be really interesting to me. That. Yeah, it's got to be very interesting to me, or I won't do it until the last second.
I'll do everything at final point. And I'm thinking, I at the same time I have these issues, I'm also very laid back at the same time. So because I'm laid back, it kind of works quite cohesively together. But I am definitely a fucking disaster when it comes to stuff like that.
Well, I was going to say a real question would be to ask Sammy, the instigator, right? Because if she lives with you, I would imagine she would notice some of the things that might drive her crazy, unless she has ADD as well. Okay, so then then it's
she thinks I do.
Really,
I think.
Okay, because like the sink is never cleaned unless you hire someone to do it, right? Or like the house gets into.
I'm a clean freak. Okay, that's the one thing I do keep in check.
I wish I was a clean freak. I have to pay people to be, because I love a clean house, but I don't. I don't mind cleaning, but it's getting over the hump to start doing it because it seems so fucking boring that I just can't. I can't make myself do it most days. So,
there's one thing I wanted to do on Reaper that I think we should just do here, and I'm wondering if you'll be down for this. So I always had the plan with Xylee that I wanted to do a musical every month, and we do a musical, and I plan like a number for the episode. We have really good outfits that are like in the character of the musical. I had like 12 musicals queued up for the year, and I was going to do a musical of her every year, like once a month. And it was going to be like a really out there stream.
Or taking something from Les Mis? What do you mean?
I mean, like, let's say we do Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Like, I'd be Willy Wonka and you'd be an Oompa Loompa, for example. And then we do a whole stream, like our regular show, but it would be like the intro song would be an actual song from like...
I have Ed, but he's not the same as me. He might have it, but my mom is mixed on him having it.
Understood. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you. But you have it. Does she take medicine for it?
She does.
Farnsworth, does it help? It must help. I mean, mine helps wonderfully. It's pretty good.
But she's a different. Look, but here's what I find. I find that she's a different person on it. Not wholly. It's like the way you go about your day, right? Because she is a fucking riot. She is really energetic and really crazy and fun when she's not on it. When she's on it. And it's because and this is usually the part of the day I don't get to talk to her. It's in the morning. She's very chatty, like super chatty, super wanting to listen and chat and chat and chat and chat. And she's so fucking almost wired in conversation that it's like a different kind of her.
That is her when she's not on the meds.
Now, that's her when she's on it in the morning. Only for like the first few hours of the morning.
Okay.
And after that, she becomes really hyper focused to the point she can only do one thing and never pay attention to anything else.
That's probably good. I hyper focus can be really strong if you can control it with when you know you're turning it on and off. But
yeah, it can be bad as well. I mean, sometimes like she's because she has a phone addiction, so she goes through her phone and does like the TikToks and all. Not TikToks, but she does shorts, I think, or whatever on YouTube. Or is it Facebook? I can't. One of the platforms that isn't TikTok. Anyway, she will like. I'm the kind of person where if I'm going to watch something with someone, that is what I'm dedicated to. I will watch that whole thing with my full concentration, and I'll watch it with you. She will just start going on the thing, and then she'll be more concentrated on that she finds this thing now boring. Yeah, so that's the bad part of it. But then she's like that off of it as well, so it's like it's complicated. It's like she probably has to be really, really, really into something to give a shit, which is annoying for me because I'm such a person where everything can be interesting to me.
I'm not. I'm like, I'll tell people, I'm like, I'm bored of this. Like, people will call into my show sometimes because I do call-ins, and people get mad at me. The chat gets mad at me because I'll say, I'm kind of bored of this now. Are we good? I'm done, and I'll hang up on them, and I'll make it clear I'm not being a dick. It's dickish behavior, but it's a me problem. I'm just like, I can't sit and listen to you talk about this shit anymore. I got it 10 minutes ago. We're moving on.
Well, for me, it's more that I'm so interested in the wonders of life. Like when I'm driving in a car, which I rarely do because I prefer to walk or ride my bike. But occasionally I'll go out in the car and drive. And the thing that I think about when I drive is I look at all the small details of life and I go, wow, isn't that amazing that humans have achieved like this grand scale of living? You know, even in the small village that I live in, like even these like stupid things like, the common lamppost, you know, like my mind just hyper fixates on certain things. I start to think about it, who made it, who was the guy that did that, fucking, and I go back and back and back, and I can't stop. And I'll just Google things. If I'm watching a show or like, maybe a period drama, I will start researching and researching and researching and researching, and I don't stop going back and back and back and looking into all the small details that probably don't matter to anyone else.
Bored. What?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I love tractors. Tractors are great.
Maybe you're autistic.
Yeah, probably.
No, I mean because that sounds like
doesn't autism come with a level of shyness and.
It can, but it also comes. It comes though with a sense of being really focused and interested in very, very specific things that you become. They call it your special interest.
I'm interested in a lot of things.
Oh, okay, all right. Willie says, "Why does everybody seem to have something these days?" I think it goes back to what Josh and I were talking about at the beginning, though, which is people are getting, as I think they should be, more comfortable. I think maybe that's one of the good things about social media, but some people are getting more comfortable letting their guard down and being open and being genuine and letting their freak flag fly. So it's not that necessarily people have more things. It's just that more people, I think, are no longer shamed into being quiet about it.
Like, I actually think we need more marginalized groups and more minorities. That's what I think we need more of. Fuck the labels.
Says the straight white.
Yeah, of course.
Not fat guy.
But I'll beg for anything that doesn't affect me.
Spoken like a true American Republican.
Yeah. No, but I think we should do the musical thing. I think that'd be fine. We could do Rocket Man, and we could do I'm Dill Dandin. We could dress up as Elton John.
Just so I'm clear on your concept. So you're saying once a month we would pick a musical that has already been laid down. So the lyrics may change, but the tune is there, the concept is there, and then we just do a normal show, but we do it with those limits.
Yeah, but so we'll add like a few themed goals and like themed things going on around it, like that go with the theme. And then the stories that we pick for the day might be themed around, okay, well, I found some weird shit. Like, let's say we did Rocket Man. We could do like, rock stars doing drugs in the 80s, some crazy shit that happened, like people on recovery story.
Would we just talk about it, or would it
we
be
could bring
more
up crazy
like,
stories that are centered maybe around those kind of things?
Is really sad, and we have to do it to, I guess, as
we
what
could
I
do
call
that
the blues.
too. We could do anything. The whole point is that it would be a huge production, like, and I would have fucking shit flying out, fucking dicks with writing on come flying around, anything.
I'm in. I love musicals.
Because we could do Rocket Man. I just say we do one a month. Like, as long as let's just say as long as this thing happens and we are still together, then.
If I'm still here in July, how about we just start with one and see if we like it?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry about one a month.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. But I wanted to do that for so long on Reapers, and it was just like we never really found the right. But now
wasn't gonna sing, was she?
She kept fighting me on it, but I was gonna make her anyway. The thing is, I was gonna make her dress like an Oompa Loompa, and I was making her do the full the orange paint, like face paint. I sent her a tutorial and everything. Like it would have been wonderful. It would have been really great.
Can I show you some stuff before we have to wrap up the show?
Yeah, of course.
Because it's important, man. If I can find it.
Nails, you are the evil crust of this place. The only way you can really stick it to Keemstar is by being you, buddy. Okay. We love more problems these days. We absolutely do.
Speaking of musicals,
we have more. Yeah.
You gotta love this guy. You gotta love his chutzpah, his desire, but his inability to read a room. He is a manager at Walmart. I don't know if you.
Oh
no, but he's a manager at Walmart, and he's gathered his staff before the morning shift, and his goal was to give them motivation. It's not a bad goal for a manager to get everybody pumped up about the day's work ahead. Okay.
Does he go around sucking them? What is he?
It's
worse than sucking them off?
It's worse. It's probably wins today's cringiest moment. Here you go. Not. Tell me when it's up.
Okay, it's off. Oh god. Does he sing to them? Okay, Mr. High School teacher.
Look at the staff. They're like, what do you want us to do?
I actually like this guy though. I respect this.
I don't.
I do.
I like the song, but
you know what I like about it?
What does he think he's trying to achieve?
Hey, but you know what I like about it? I like the fact he don't give a fuck
kayak.
if they're motivated or not. They're gonna listen to his goddamn performance anyway, because his parents never went to any of his recitals when he was 8.
Yeah, but he's not even thinking. He's not even singing. He's lip syncing to the K-pop demon.
He's a wannabe drag queen. He's just not in drag because he can't wear drag at work, so he's just doing his lip sync thing in the store.
Look at this! Look at this person.
That is an aspiring drag queen right there. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, he's an aspiring drag queen.
But do you think in his head that song, and I love that song, but do you think in his head that song is like his big, it gets him going, and he's like, it's got to get everybody going?
I think he shaves his balls in the morning to that song. It's
Move on in,
absolutely.
Anon, thank you, buddy. We appreciate it very, very much.
Actually,
Thanks,
we
buddy.
might have to do that every day. Maybe I should. Maybe every day I should do a performance to really hype us up at the start, where I do like a really cringe dance and like a really cringe high pitch. Well, I sing it. He's a lip syncer. He's a fucking amateur. But me, Jaffe, I'm fucking.
Well,
I'm
you
the real
can't
deal,
sing
baby.
that song. That you don't got the falsetto for the fucking golden song. Go ahead. No, no. You better than mine would do, but that ain't that. And then I was thinking I could show you a very heartwarming thing that's super cute if we can change the tone of the show.
Have made a pact.
Is that Michael Jackson?
Salvation back where there
Just call my name.
I'll be there. I'll be there to protect you. So I'm like fucking Jackson 5 and all that. I could do that shit.
Okay.
That was pleasure to their ears. Right, guys?
Yeah, it was great. Oh, rock.
What have you got up now?
I wanna rock with you all night. Oh, that song's so good. That whole album, Off the Wall, is so goddamn good.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I have this. Prepare to have your hearts melted. Here you go.
Oh, no, huskies are cute. Don't do that.
Look how smart this dog is.
Oh, he's so excited.
He's engaged.
No, Willie, I won't stop. In fact,
watch this.
Oh, that's horrifying. Look how sad he is.
I think he's just totally...
I think he's actually depressed.
Look, he's like, they did it. They did it.
Oh, now he's loving it.
I have never... I love dogs. I have never had a dog that is smart enough to... I mean, my last dog watched TV for a little bit.
Got bored.
But never... yeah, but he would never actually respond. The only thing that we ever did that he would respond to is there was a movie called Daddy's Home. Yeah, Daddy's Home 2. And in that movie, there were these wolves, and we would always put it on, and he would just jump up and bark at the TV. But besides that, I got to get a husky. These fucking dogs are smart as fuck, man. I dig that.
Yeah,
I like smart dogs. Anyway, that's what's going on.
I
That's
don't know
what's
how
happening
anyone
over there.
fucking believed Nail Slammer when he made up that fucking crazy troll that he did, though.
He did a troll where?
Oh, he trolled, I don't know, like Keem and some other people, and as
Saying
soon as
what?
I heard it out loud, I was like, "There's no fucking way that's true." It would be in like the news. Like that's insane. I mean,
What
I'll
did
tell
he
you
do?
after the stream what he said.
Oh, okay.
It was a crazy.
Sammy
lie.
the
I mean,
Tiny
he might even
Tyrant,
want
thank you, buddy.
to tell us himself.
Cool. Josh makes fun of my dog. He's mean. What kind of dog do you guys have?
It's fucking what you call it? Thingy-majig.
An ugly dog? I don't know.
No, I forget the fucking. How have I forgotten the name of it?
Is it
It's
a big
pit.
dog or
it's
a
like
small
a pit mix?
Okay, all right, yeah.
He's dopey.
There's a pit boxer. It's a
Yeah,
pit
he's
boxer.
dopey.
Okay.
It's silly.
Yeah, I love dogs. They're the best. They really are. I mean, I know we anthropomorphize them and all this shit, but they're just the most delightful creatures on the planet. They're so sweet, at least for humans, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I completely agree.
Sammy wants you to show us the dog.
No,
What's his name?
What song Trouble. What song would you like me to sing, Jaffe, tomorrow to really, you know, put some pep in your fucking step? And mine, by the way, for the fucking show tomorrow.
Okay. How about, well, tomorrow's Friday. So maybe we'll do
High and Drunk. Drug show. Oh, this is deep thought.
Loving makes the feeling. What's that thing called?
You went to school to learn golf. Things you never knew before.
No, it's not. It's not Rock With You. It's the other hit off the wall.
I only sing Jackson 5. I mean,
feel that beat, and we gonna ride the boogie, share that beat of love. That is Rock With You. So what's the other one?
Wait. Sorry, what did you say?
What's the other one? Hang on, I gotta figure this out.
What are you talking about?
Rock With Off You. The wall
all
songs.
Night.
Okay. Oh, don't stop. Don't stop till you get enough. Don't stop till you get enough.
Don't stop till you get enough.
Yeah, there you go. Come on, when the force don't stop. Don't stop till you get.
I can, you know, I'll put the outfit on and everything. Don't you worry.
All right, cool. I'm in. I'll watch that shit.
I would rather do Rock With You, but I mean.
Oh, we'll do Rock With You then. Any Michael Jackson's good, except like you know.
Well, I've got something else to release tomorrow, so maybe you'll have to wait till Monday.
Do you know we are? This was the day Michael Jackson died, June 25th.
Actually, 2009. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Last night I got something on the phone that said, you know, this was less than 24. They were showing footage of the last footage of Michael Jackson, where he was rehearsing. He was doing Earth Song for "This Is It."
Tour
that he never did. And then they said in 24 hours, less than 24 hours, he'd be dead. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I remember getting the news. I was in San Diego, and
I remember too.
It's like, what?
I was very young.
Fuck, man. Yeah,
I'm
a huge
14, 13.
I don't know.
I think 14.
How would I know? How am I supposed to know
Maybe
that information,
maybe.
Joshua?
I was 14, and I remember because my dad was very upset because he had seen Michael Jackson in concert in London, and you know, we were actually getting tickets to his, you know, his last tour in London, because that was the whole point. He was his last, you know, big tour, last time he ever toured in the UK, and so he was on the phone with his sister the day before, you know, like trying to get these tickets, and then, you know, next day, guy dies. And I remember watching his funeral and stuff on TV with what's her name? Prince.
Oh,
what's her
the
name?
kid.
Princess or Paris? I can't remember.
Paris. That was so sad.
That was really sad. That was really sad. Like, my daddy is the best in the world. That was like the saddest thing I've ever seen.
I know. But come on now.
Let's go.
Captain EO, baby. Did you ever see Captain EO?
I remember him being in a movie, yeah.
This was at Disneyland. Who done hit the red button?
Apparently it was terrible.
I mean, it wasn't a great movie. I mean, it was like a Disneyland thing, and it had the smoke in the theater. But
was
you
that
know, it
movie
had
he was
that
in as the
song.
robot or whatever?
Which one?
It was like a kind of Wizard of Oz type movie he was in. But it wasn't Wizard of Oz.
Moonwalker?
The Scarecrow in The Wiz.
No, The Wiz. The Wiz.
I've never seen The Wiz, but apparently it was garbage.
It's good. No, well, the music was great, you know. Ease on down the road. Ba, 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 ba. It was great. Yeah, they don't care about us.
Great with you, Jaffe. Time slot sucks, though. I missed almost every episode because I forgot.
I know.
W. Jaffe.
We hear you, baby. Thank you, Full Metal.
You know, that is the one thing I constantly hear outside of just the audience that type in this chat. When I'm in the Discord, everywhere else I am, it's, I can't watch the show. It really sucks. I wish I could. And because you have no idea how many different people have said that to me. Like, I'd love to watch, but you know.
Let's put it this way: you won't have to worry about it much longer, because if Keemstar doesn't move this fucking show, I gotta go.
Yeah, same.
I can't keep doing it. So you guys hammer the Discord and ask him what the fuck he's doing. The fuck
I was hoping he was doing that
there?
thing. He said he might do it a week early, but I guess that never happened, unfortunately.
I'm running out of time. I'm losing so many opportunities. And again, I love this opportunity, but
I know.
it's
but
like
could you imagine
banging
the
your
shit
head
we could
against
do?
a wall.
if
Yeah,
we had
but
the only
I'm
the
like-
opportunity to really
Yeah.
do it.
I had to turn down like a big thing yesterday. Not had to, like I said, I love doing the show, but it's gets harder and harder to kind of go, oh, I won't go on this very popular podcast and talk about Grand Theft Auto 6, which was all the rage of the news yesterday.
Yes.
Shut up, 123, you fucking whore.
No, don't
Look,
be nice to 123. You
I
are
am being
over.
nice to him. That's his
No,
I
love
love
123.
language.
123 is a
That's his love
protected
language.
class. Now, 123
Yeah,
doesn't
he
need
says, "You're
protecting.
over."
He's very,
Yeah.
Great and powerful. And I'm going to protect him forever because he is my favorite chatter of all time.
Okay. I like how he's upset though that we haven't sent the alpha redirect. It's
I know,
like
as if he wants to watch it. He's just going to type boring in that chat next. You
like
watch.
it fucking matters though.
Boogie. All LCU grift the internet for donos.
Please,
100
yeah.
points. 100
No.
points.
Thank you.
100 points.
For every 20
100 points. Skull. 100 points.
100
points.
Crying
laughing emoji.
Guys, for every 50 that comes in now, we'll just fucking go over Alpha by 1 minute.
No,
you know what
don't
I'm
do
saying?
that. Don't do that.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
But you know, they don't retain much of our lead in, and we never get a goddamn. The lead in we get from the show before us is anemic. So it's like,
oh yeah,
okay,
nothing.
What will Alpha do without our redirect? The same they do every goddamn day. But anyway.
Anyway, nice having you.
That's
having
the
you
show.
nice. Off you go. Cheerio. Any last words, Jaffe, before you pop off?
We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Have a great rest of your afternoon, evening, and be safe in the heat.
Yeah. Enjoy. See ya. Ta-ra, ta-ra.
Feel the heat.